Listen, I look around, especially the people within my generation, and it baffles me the kind of careless decision a lot of people make. Decisions that can impact on the outcome of their life, and they make it carelessly. I have tried to investigate what is responsible for this kind of reckless lifestyle. The only thing my finger can point to is a lack of wisdom. No wisdom. Meanwhile, the people who are treading this dangerous path, they are doing it thinking that they know what they do. The Bible says there is a way that seemeth right unto the person who is walking in it, but the end of that way is destruction. I was sharing with a friend of mine today. I think we were driving somewhere, and I just engaged him in a conversation. I said, somebody wants to get married, and is looking for the face that she has to be very fine. And me, God knows that I like fine people. I don't already tell God from the beginning. We salute your appetite and your penchant for beauty. Another person say, I don't play with shape in this life. Even God and demons know that if it's shape, that's my own weakness. They can catch me any day. And you are you are happy. It will interest you to know that that face, that shape, that physique, as interesting as these parameters are, these are matters that are temporal, and they will not impact on your experience in marriage like the mindset of the person you are marrying. By the time shape is gone, beauty fade, the mindset will still be with you in the house. Carry a promising young man. Carry a committed, promising, dedicated, ambitious young man. Keep him with a very let down, lackadaisic, lazy, backward thinking woman. Come back after 3 years. You will look for the ambition of that young man. You will not find it. Somehow, the shape of her mind has created another reality. Even his dreams, he would think he was being unrealistic to think he can achieve this. The mindset of that man is, see, as you are trying to choose a wife, that is the mind that will raise your children. As you are trying to choose a husband, that is the mind that would model your home. Then you will realize over time that every good thing you discuss with the person. See what I'm thinking to do? I'm thinking we should, if I just have like 5 million, there's this idea, I want to invest. Since the person's mind is not progressive, it's about consumption, then they begin to put you under pressure. They begin to blackmail you that you don't love them. How can you have this kind of money? And you can see that there's a challenge. Meanwhile, challenges will never end. And you know that this money is supposed to be for investment. But you did not marry somebody who is equally yoked with you. Because of mindset, beauty has faded in the eye of many men. The mindset caused them so many challenges that they lost sight of the beauty. I know a young man. His case should be studied in the university. When the person who is supposed to be your biggest support becomes your greatest mockery, you are doing something, you are trying to take a course. You are trying to take another, course that will improve your qualification. And then your wife say, at this your age, they leave you, you want to be student. Then she's laughing at you. Before you know, you drop out. Can somebody say, give me wisdom, oh God? You see, now that you are not saying it, I hope you will not bring prayer points. Wisdom. He says, through me, kings reign. I'm looking at many people taking decisions today that obviously you can predict without word of knowledge what tomorrow is like for them. There's no need to sugarcoat it. The moment you ignore wisdom, you can't build anything. It is through wisdom that destinies are built. By understanding, it is established. This is one of the attributes of your kingship, wisdom. One more time, say, give me wisdom. Number 2, influence. Influence. You know, I cited that illustration just now because of a case. Somebody that has been under this very direct word God continues to give us week in, week out. Sometimes, especially my sisters, when they make a choice for who they want to marry, it baffles me. You just bring somebody, the guy just comes with his sagged jeans and the torn part everywhere, with a very funny hairstyle, and so ras, so callous, so reckless. He comes, he's shaking hands with your pastor and drawing your pastor to do this thing. And you are asking what is going on here. You can see the guy that there is a challenge here. There's a serious, this is a time bomb that will soon explode. Then you say, sister, have you considered this aspect? This, she say, it's just, that one is just a small area. Like, the real him is a nice man. May God give us understanding. You see that six-pack that you are following now? You see that bicep that you say you like? When they give you one slap with that hand, you will not believe that it is you that choose it for yourself. The mind. There are people that look matured physically, but they are baby inside. Their mind is a toddler. So jealous, so unforgiving, always making reference to tiny matter. Now the person is angry. You don't even know why. Meanwhile, it took you 3 days to apologize for the last offense. Now a fresh anger has started. How long can you continue like that? So from one, meanwhile, during dating, you can see all these signs. Just now, the person is giving you attitude. You are asking, what did I do again? The person says, just leave me first. Ask yourself, brother, ask yourself, sister, do I want to live my whole life apologizing? You are dating somebody that has never given you any gift. Never. Not even on your birthday. They just send you a dry text message. May the blessings of God be with you. Know that I love you. You don't have a partner there. Believe me, you have no partner. See what the Bible said concerning what God wanted to do for a man. Let us make him a help suitable for him. You are dating a guy that you are talking with him over the phone. You called him. Then your card, your airtime finished. And he did not call back. You know I'm shaking tables now, huh? And he did not call back. You now went and recharged again by yourself and call him again. Come on now. There's an obvious sign that only wisdom would have given you counsel. There are those of you here, you are in a relationship so toxic that it has made you very, very inferior. The person feels more confident in themselves the more they put you down. The more they shut your own opinion down. The more they prove to you that you are not as good as them. You don't have a partner. Run for your life. After a while, you will realize you will become a shadow of yourself. This is where many people's dreams die. When Satan looks for you in temptations, in sin, in compromise, and cannot find you, he will wait for you in marriage. It will hide inside somebody. Let's pray. Let's give ourselves to a fasting. And then the person say, Kai, okay, well, the fasting, will it be from morning till 12? Till 12? Are you joking? Then by 12, as small as 12 is, you now say, I hope we are together on this thing. The person now says, sorry, I even forgot that we were supposed to fast. I ate something. You see, the day that you will be weak, you will discover you are alone. You have nobody to fight for you. Meanwhile, the reason why many people end up in situations like this is because they follow the wrong parameters. I'm showing you signals. Run for your life if you see any of the. You discuss your plans, your dreams, your aspiration, your pursuits, your goals, your vision. You explain it to the person you are planning to marry. And then you began to pursue it. And the person is always casual, never remembering the detail of what is the big deal in your own life. You know, say, but I thought I told you yesterday that we're going into the particular meeting, we're going with the investors. And the person says, oh, so sorry, it's yesterday. Sorry, I forgot. Now that you are dating, that the person needs to give you attention. Is it when C finish comes into the relationship that you think that there's a... You see, let me make it very clear so that we hold it dear to our heart. More than fine faces, because now our generation, people are looking for people who are financially stable. So everybody is trying to, every girl is trying to marry a guy that has money. Every guy is also looking for an opportunity to start from a soft landing so that he does not struggle much. As much as all of these parameters continue to become our emphasis, marry somebody who is kind. Somebody who is kind. You see, I have not started from spirituality. Just a kind human being. You will not be strong all the time. There are many eventualities that can happen in marriage. Sometimes you don't plan for it. You just find out you came down with sickness. And a woman who is not kind, that's when you will see her true color. Sometimes you who has been the breadwinner for nothing less than 20 years, you enter a season when you can no longer provide. And then all your honor is casted to the dustbin. I counsel couples every week. Marry somebody who is kind. Marry somebody who fears God. Marry somebody who is answerable to an altar. Somebody that a spirit can break their conscience. It is better that you don't marry if you don't marry like this that I'm telling you. You will be in, you don't know how many people are looking and wishing for their single days again. When a man sits, a woman sits and realizes that they were better off before they got married, that their life now is a shadow of what it used to be, then people who should be in love becomes enemies, waiting for an eventuality to happen to one of them. I told you guys, I think it's this audience I was speaking to. I was traveling with one of my former boss. We were going to Zaria. And he turned and looked at me at the course of the trip and said, Hi, Emmanuel, I had a dream last night that my wife died. Hi, let the will of God be done. Let the will of God be done.